Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 20th of January. Hope you've had a great week and let's see what's in store for you next week. First of all, just want to say a massive thank you for all the flower emojis that absolutely flooded the channel last week. Honestly, I do 12 readings a week and every single video that I looked at, the comments were just full of flowers. Oh my gosh, really put a big smile on my face. So I do thank you for that. But I do have my flowers back in action with my flowers. Anyway, let's see. These are the general energy oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Absolutely lovely. Let's see. It's going to choose 2 oracle cards for your general energy for next week. That one's definitely sticking out. That's so interesting because when I was pre-shuffling, it actually came out. It's the crown chakra. It's the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And one more, please, and thank you. Thank you. Oh, we have the thinking man. So the crown chakra, the 7th chakra, sorry, which is the crown chakra. Maybe you are, again, with the thinking man, it's very mind-based, isn't it? Very connected to spirit. Maybe you're getting some downloads next week, something to do with making things a bit clearer for you, because he's actually holding some, they look like clear quartz too, crystals. That's lovely. We are going to do your reading with the Light Seers deck. Sorry, I just need to turn this off because it's flashing away at me and for some reason it wouldn't work earlier. So it's really distracting me. Yep, maybe that's what it is, Capricorn. You're being a bit distracted at the moment. You need to focus. Thinking man. Right, Capricorn, let's get on with your reading. Okay. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Capricorn. Right, what was that? That's 2 of Pentacles. If it comes out again, it's meant to. Let's start again. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Capricorn and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. Oh, they feel a bit calmer, I was just about to say. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Love that. Your energy for next week. The Magician is your opportunity. 4 of Cups is your challenge. 3 of Pentacles is your what you don't see coming. And the 10 of Swords, lovely, is your advice and outcome. So the Queen of Pentacles, look at her. Oh my gosh, I love her in this deck. Look at her. She's so sure, isn't she? She's so grounded. She's so in her own energy there. Very there's no rush here. It's Pentacles, so it's our material resources, our finances. It can do with work, our careers. And it's saying that she's very resourceful. You're sitting very resourceful, very calm and collected next week. Still very giving, though. She's a really generous Queen of Pentacles. Not only with her finances, but with her time and energy too. You've got the Magician as an opportunity. Something's coming up for you to perhaps manifest something happening that you really have had your mind on. Maybe practice something. There's some sort of practice going on here. Something that you've maybe been learning and teaching or doing something where there's actually coming an opportunity for you to put it into place. The 4 of Cups is your challenge. I think as a challenge, this is maybe there's a lack of focus too. Something else is distracting you. As I said with that little, whatever this is called, a do-jimmy flip to me. And it was flashing and it was like, no, you're distracting me. And I think you're not particularly focused at you're struggling to focus on just one thing as opposed to, you know, and cracking that one thing rather than trying to achieve everything, but a little bit of. The Three of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. This is really lovely energy. This is about people working together as a team. It's also about people really knowing their trade, if you like, their experience, what they're very good at. It's almost like somebody's coming or something's coming together next week for you in a lovely triangle. People actually collaborating who know what they're talking about, coming in to maybe give you advice, maybe work with you. Definitely a teamwork energy going on here. And then you've got the Ten of Swords, which is lovely. Swords are the mental suit, how we think, our logic, our ideas. The Ten of Swords is often about, you know, when things have just continuously been such a struggle, mentally, stressfully, maybe people around you who are just literally stabbing you in the back. But there's an end to that. There's you walking away from that and being able to do that. Maybe you're coming to terms with something, some sort of, again, with the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, connecting to the universe. Maybe, you know, maybe some of you are actually really concentrating on your crystals next week too. The thinking man is, look at him just, really having a good, seeing clarity. That's what I want to say. There's some sort of clarity. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is looking at him. Yeah, there's definitely a connection there, making you feel more calm, I want to say. There's a lovely calmness about this reading. That's clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Moon, and the Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Swords is about sleepless nights. It's about, you know, how we deal with things in the middle of the night as opposed to during the day. And the biggest message of this card is face your fears. Is there something that's just keeping you awake at night? But during the day, I know what it's like. You think, oh, it's okay, I'll deal with that tomorrow. And then blow me, at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's on your mind. You think, why didn't I do that? So there's something for next week. I think you're conquering that. You're just in this mindset of, right, let's, you know, focus. There's this lovely focus. And I think just on the one thing, you've got the moon here, which is beautiful. It's like things coming to the surface. You're able to focus because you can see clearly. The moon there is lighting everything up for you. It's getting rid of that confusion and that fuzzy feeling that maybe you've been having. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a beautiful financial offering. I think if it's to do with work, it's just going to make things a bit clearer for you. Financially, you could be getting an offer because of that, because of you being able to, I don't know, put something to bed, get rid of some sort of feeling, some energy, or somebody even around you. I'll just check in my mic because there is somebody cutting the grass next door, so I hope the mic's not picking up on it. But anyway, the Magician is here as your opportunity. I really feel like, look how he's really focusing on the center there. I think you are able to have a bit more clarity and focus on what you really want next week, and you're actually doing something about it rather than just thinking. That's clarified by the Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and that Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many times it's come out in reverse, and I can guarantee you when I put the cards back, I put them back the correct way, because I'll be honest, I don't like reading reversals. But I will. When I said there's a calmness, I think that's why the Eight of Wands is in reverse. It's like Yeah, just concentrate on one thing at a time. Don't try and do that and that and that and that and that. There's an opportunity for you to sort that out. That's why the Eight of Wands is in reverse. It's a calmness coming in. It's a focus. Focus on one thing only. You've got the Nine of Wands. Yes, it's going to be hard work, but you know that. Wands are our passion, our creativity, and our drive and tenacity. And you can see it's almost like she's thinking, right, okay, that's what it is. It's like a penny drop moment. It's also about putting up boundaries and making sure you don't take on too much. I don't know if you felt like you were going to give up on something too, but don't, because this is the card of you're nearly there. Don't give up. Focus on one thing. If you focus on that one thing, then you'll achieve that. And then that has such a lovely snowball effect on all the other things you're trying to focus on. You've got the Queen of Pentacles again. There's an opportunity to feel that calmness, that resourcefulness, that, okay, maybe I've tried to do things too quickly, you know, with the Eight of Wands. Maybe I do need to step back, be a bit more, still have that lovely, you know, generous energy, still give, but just know your boundaries. The Four of Cups is your challenge. Yeah, lack of focus, just like, oh, you know, I don't know where to start energy. Is the grass greener on the other side? Am I doing it right? Should I, shan't I? It's a very, yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. Well, it's not in reverse, but we have to read it as a reversal, as a challenge. Death and rebirth. One more, please, and thank you. There we are. Actually, I pulled out two, so I'm going to have to take two. Okay. So, interesting, you've got the High Priestess as a challenge. You're not trusting your instincts. This is why Archangel Uriel is here, to remind you to use that seventh chakra, get that connection to spirit, because there's a totally different message there for you. You're not trusting your instincts. You are being distracted for some reason. You're thinking about the past, maybe, because the Six of Cups is here, or somebody from the past, somebody that's perhaps been like a bit of a thorn in your side too, maybe distracting you from your actual focus in life. You've got death and rebirth. This, you're a bit, again, it's the feeling of not wanting anything to change, or not being able to change anything because of lack of focus. And then the Ace of Wands, there's no drive here, there's no tenacity, there's no fire in your belly. It really does boil down to just focus on one thing. Get that snowball effect going in your life. Such as, you know, we're all very guilty of trying to do everything, and oh, now I need to do that, and now I need to do that. And when you don't achieve anything, it's the worst feeling ever. At the end of the day, you think, what have I achieved? But if you could just focus on one tiny thing, not even a major thing, then it will just, again, snowball from that. And that's why the Three of Pentacles is here, what you don't see coming. It's like, yeah, actually, I know I'm really good at this here. This is my, you know, my profession, if you like. I can then move on to that profession and achieve that goal, and then take me to the top. It's like this progression here going on for you. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, obviously. Capricorn, why have we got the Three of Pentacles here? Just teamwork makes the dream work. You know, very cheesy, but it's true. It's true. You know, even if you're not in a team, I feel like this is you moving up the ladder and achieving what you need to achieve next week. There's focus. There's, why do I have Three of Pentacles? Please and thank you. Oh, I've just got a really itchy nose. Oh, excuse me. we have the King of Cups and the Six of Swords and the Hanged Man. Oh, I've got such an itchy nose. So the Hanged Man is actually the card of Pisces, I believe. And it's like you're, looking at something from a different perspective, taking a step back from life and thinking, right, okay, I just need to concentrate on this one thing. Look at that, Six of Swords. It's moving you on. There's progress in that. And then you have the King of Cups, which is about all those emotions now coming, feeling emotionally stable, focused. Nothing's going to rock you out of that boat. My dog's barking, I do apologise. And that's why the Ten of Swords is here. You're moving on from that mindset. Just have laser-like focus. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the Ace of Swords here. Why do we have the Ten of Swords here? Thank you for a Capricorn. When I said there's somebody, maybe a thorn in your side, you know, somebody just, I don't know, perhaps nitpicking at you, or it's like, nah, not having that. You got the Eight of Cups. You're leaving some emotion behind. You're moving on. You're progressing. You've got the Ten of Wands. Of course you have. And one more, please, and thank you for Capricorn. This could not be clearer, Capricorn. That was actually flicked over. The Four of Wands is clarifying that too. You're moving into a more happier home life, more stability, more confident too, I want to say. People celebrating with you too. There's like this lovely, you know, sometimes when we try and focus on too many things too, maybe we do abandon the home life a little bit. I know I do. Especially with my tarot, I have to rein it in a little bit, because if not, I don't get time with family, and I commit everything. I'm 100% into thing, and you forget you have other commitments too, and there needs to be a balance. So I really feel like it's balancing out for you. There's this stability within the home life. Ten of Wands is, you're letting go of that baggage. Especially with that Ten of Swords, if there is somebody who is quite negative around you, or it's like, no, Eight of Cups, I'm not having that. I know there's there's something else I need, and you're not fulfilling it for me at the moment. Now, it could be, I'm not saying it's a person, just the energy of this situation. It's like, no, I know I need to look at brighter horizons. I need to concentrate on that one thing again. I'm very drawn to the sun there in the background, in the horizon for her. And that's what she's really focusing on, that one thing. The same as the Magician is here, focusing on, for me, he's focusing on that middle, that centerpiece. There's focus on that crown chakra. They're all connected, and there's all a reason for that. So, actually, you've got a double Pisces card come up here too. So for some of you, could be having a Pisces, dealing with a Pisces too. Right, let's have a look. Or in your moon rising sign. Get me? I'm learning. Okay. These are the secret manifestation cards. What do you, Capricorn, need to also concentrate on next week? Please and thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. It's called The Earth Turns on Its Orbit for you. The ocean ebb and flow for you. The oceans, sorry, ebb and flow for you. That's your emotions, isn't it? The birds sing for you. The sun rises and it sets for you. The stars come out for you. Oh my God, this is making me feel so emotional. Everything, every beautiful thing you see, every wondrous thing you experience is all there for you. Oh my gosh, and honestly say, I don't think I've ever pulled this card, and I've had these quite a while. That's giving me goosebumps. Oh, love that for you, Capricorn. It's all for you. Anyway, I'm wondering if this will work for me to turn the video off. If it doesn't, you'll excuse my hand going in there. But have a great week, and I'll catch up with you next week.